Perhaps the most interesting thing, and this is a story written by a guy named Mike Oz. I was taking this from Joel Sherman's story. Perhaps the most interesting thing Cashman said was this: all the Yankees managerial candidates will meet with the New York media after their interviews. Holy reality show, what a development that's going to be. There's some good logic to this. If the Yankees side, they'll get to see how the managers handle the media because if that's true, then the Yankees should be embarrassed. If they cannot decide if a guy can handle the media without having him go through what would be a made-up fake media session with media people, then you know what? Then they should just ask Joe to come back and end the process right now, because that means they don't know what the heck they're doing. If they don't understand, you're going to try and tell me you're going to compare him doing that in that antiseptic December setting to him doing that when the team's lost 8 in a row and they're playing the Red Sox, and he just made a bad decision in the bullpen, and everybody is annoyed, and everybody's at wit's end, and he just went through a game. I mean, come on, you can't create that. I mean, it is almost comical. The Yankees are embarrassing themselves. It's embarrassing. I want him to come on and tell me he's doing that, because that is the most ridiculous thing. He should just call Girardi up and bring him back. That's ridiculous. I'll wait for Cash to tell me he's actually going to do that. I would still think it's got to be tongue-in-cheek, because that makes no sense. Absolutely makes no sense. You're telling me they can't decide whether a guy is well-versed enough of whether he can, actually on his feet defend his positions and be a media guy? That is why they might want to handle someone in New York who has a little experience handling big city. First of all, the premise that there's no city like New York is nonsense. There are cities that is tougher than New York on their managers and on their coaches. There are. Boston, as an example, is definitely tougher and more personal. Philly can be tougher. Boston can be tougher. I'm not saying New York's not tough. It can be very tough, but it's not the toughest. Number one. There are others that are equally tough or tougher. Number two, the whole idea of it is comical. It's absolutely comical. Now, I still think he's probably being playful, which Cash can be sometimes. I can't think that he'd actually make his decision based on that, because